having a showdown between Sharpie marker and Amazon marker.
Let's just get into it.
Yeah.
A-vlogging we will go, a-vlogging we will go. Hi, low, I do not know. A-vlogging we will go.
By the way, all of the links for both of these products, the Sharpies and the Amazon marker, are down below. So, you know, if you want any of these products, go get them.
Just go get them.
So, let's just get right on into it. Everything that you need to know is down in the description.
Watch the video first.
So, just watch the video first, please. So now, let's just get started.
So the first surface we will be testing these markers on is a bag. And the second one we will be testing it on is a piece of paper, just normal printer paper. And then we'll be testing it on a piece of loose leaf paper. And it is very thin. So the first test that we are going to do on these markers is we are just going to draw a line on this bag. Now, certain markers, when you try and draw on like a bag like this, the marker kind of disintegrates, like, if you know what I mean, like the color just completely goes away, like you never even touched the bag with it. And it's kind of annoying. Now, as you can see, my brother's kind of pressing really, really hard, and that line is not as thick as the Amazon Basics markers line is because the Sharpie kind of disintegrated on the Walmart bag, and that was kind of disappointing because it never does that. And this Sharpie does smell like really, really bad, and the Amazon Basics marker doesn't really smell that bad. So now we are just going to do that same test and just draw a line on the paper. Now, I'm gonna draw a line. Who knows what Cash is gonna draw? He might draw a stick figure. Foreshadowing. But these markers, I was just showing you how easy it is to take the lid off and on of the Amazon Basics marker. The lid is so hard to get off and on the Sharpie marker, like I might have mentioned earlier in the video. It's like you'll be struggling for like 5,000 hours. So like, no. But the line on the right is the Amazon Basics marker, and the line on the left is the Sharpie marker. Now, the Sharpie marker kind of did like make the paper really like wet in that area and made it really soft and flexible, more soft and flexible than it normally is. So it kind of did rip the paper a little bit, but the Amazon Basics one did not. And as you can see on the back, the Amazon Basics marker did not bleed through as much as the Sharpie marker. So now you're kind of getting tired of me saying the same thing, but we're gonna do the same test again. Yay! Just gonna draw a line, and as I said before, I'm drawing a line. Cash might draw a stick figure. He might do it. He might do it. But I totally thought that the Amazon Basics marker would just not be as like pigmented or black as it was on all the other surfaces, but surprisingly, it was just the same amount. And I thought oh, he did draw a stick figure. Wow, he drew a stick figure. What a surprise. What a surprise. Now I'm just telling you that the Sharpie marker bled through the paper, and it's like bleeding throughout the paper, like it's going everywhere on the paper. And the Amazon Basics marker is not, so, you know, cool. But I was kind of disappointed again in Sharpie. Get it together! And now I'm just showing you the tip of the Amazon Basics marker. And I was gonna expect that it would be like dull. It wouldn't be like sharp like a pencil, but it actually was really, really sharp. And the Sharpie marker, oh, here's an example of how hard it is to open and close. There we go. Oh, there we go. And the Sharpie markers lead to it, I guess you could call it. It is very dull compared to the Amazon Basics marker, which is why I'm figuring that the Amazon marker was very, very pigmented, and so is the Sharpie, but that's why I'm guessing that the Amazon marker did not bleed through the paper. And I just snapped for some apparent reason. I think I snapped at Cash. I don't know. Dun-dun-dun. Oh, there's my head. There's my head. Don't mind me. There's my head.
So me and Cash have our final thoughts in, and personally, I think we both think that the Amazon marker marker won. Now, there wasn't much difference, but if you did look at the footage when we were over here, when we put you guys over here, there was bleeding through the Sharpie marker, and Sharpies stink so horribly. Also, insert on screen how expensive Sharpie markers are compared to these. And honestly, the Amazon ones are way, way better.
By the way, all these pictures are produced by Amazon, and if you want to buy either of these products, like I said in the beginning of the video, they are linked in the description box below.
So, as you might be able to see in those pictures, Sharpies are so expensive, even for 12 of them. For 12 of them, it was between, I don't know, maybe $10 and $80. It was so expensive, and 24 of the Amazon ones are $10. You could get 2 Sharpies for that. 2. And honestly, like, I'm getting a headache from just opening those Sharpies. We were literally only opening them, that we were only like writing with them for like 5 minutes, and I'm already getting a headache from them. That should tell you that they are not like...
It's probably because we opened like 4 markers in there.
But if you want to get notified when we post a new... If you want to get notified when we post a video, just click subscribe
And hit that little bell notification to become part of our
HurriKids family! We love you guys so much. Bye! By the way, we want to know your final thoughts.